I'm out here in the potager and the dogs are barking. I have some tomatoes that I planted in some expert brand potting soil that I got at Walmart, and they are suffering. Like, these tomatoes do not want to be in this soil. I don't know what's going on. So I think they're dwarf tomatoes, so they're in pots. Mockingbirds, so loud. They're yellowing, they're dying. My strawberries in the hanging basket already died. They do not like this soil. Hey! Those tomatoes in pots do not like this soil, and they're dying, and I do not want to lose any more plants. Chloe! So I think I'm going to take a couple of them out. There's a few that are doing okay, but the one right next to it in the same pot is suffering. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to remove a couple of them and put them in new pots with that rose soil. And I hope that helps. So these are dwarfs, dwarf tomatoes, not big ones. These are going to stay in the pots, which is why I need them to not do that. Look at some of these. Look at this. This is my geranium kiss. It's been doing this since a couple of days after I planted it. So this one I'm going to take out. This one might still do okay. I've got a patio choice here. It's got a little bit of burn on it. Not sure what's going on with this one. This one looks okay. Over here. This one is pretty much dead. I don't even think I can save that. It's so limp. This one seems to be doing okay. Same pot. It's very weird. And then this one, oh my goodness. This one definitely, look at this geranium kiss. It is not happy in this pot, and I don't know if I can save it. Anyway, so let me hurry up and do, pardon. Sorry. Also, I just saw something so exciting. Been waiting for months and months and months. Let me show you. Look! Sun gold. Finally. But you know I'm gonna eat them in a minute. Anyway, let's fix these tomatoes first, and then I'm gonna eat one. See how the roots have turned dark? The roots aren't white anymore. It's terrible. That soil, something's wrong. I don't know if I could save this, but I'm gonna try. This is geranium kiss. Here's a cherry falls. It's just the roots. They've turned brown. Look at that. I'm gonna put it in here. I just don't know what it's gonna do. Here's that other geranium kiss. Same. Roots just have done nothing. See a little bit at the tip there that's still white. That bit of root there is still white. Maybe. Okay, here's the patio choice. I almost left it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this new pot. I'm gonna make it. So while I'm out here, while I'm down here by the tomatoes, I'm gonna go ahead and trim up the foliage because I'm trying to grow these single stem of these towers. They're real close together. Like each tomato plant, indeterminate tomato plant, is inches apart, inches. So right now the foliage is pretty thick, and I need to thin it out to prevent diseases and pest issues and, you know, getting good airflow, all that stuff they tell you. So I'm going to start by cutting the damaged leaves. After all the damaged spotted ones, disease looking ones are gone, then I'll see what's left and do some thinning out in the middle. Because see, this is real dense right now. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 indeterminate tomatoes in this span of pole. So, okay. So I'm going to do my best. This is an experiment. I'm not always taking out the whole leaf, like back to the stem. Sometimes I'm just taking part of the leaf and just shortening it. OMG. These are all half sticking out of the dirt. These are vine borer chrysalis. So they were just popping up. This is why I keep a fly swatter in the potager at all times, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Anyway. And these are just the ones I can see. I can live and let live, and I can share with quite a lot of pests. I actually do share with the pests. I share my lemons with the poop babies, but I am not sharing my squash with the vine borer because they destroy it. So, not the adults, they're babies. The adults are just pollinators. Honestly, the adults are pollinators. They go around and eat pollen. It's their babies that kill squash, not the adult moth. The adult moth lays the eggs that then hatches the babies that kill it, but the adults themselves don't kill. But I'm killing the adults so that they can't reproduce. Long story. Anyway. 4 more. And I see one on the other side that I missed. That's 9. 9 vine borers so far. And I think I've only killed 3. Okay. Anyway. Okay. My Olapoka in this pot has fallen over, and it is loaded with some tomatoes. Wow. Okay, so here's my Olapoka. I do need to stake it since it is falling. Yeah, I'll need to prune this a little bit too. Get the stick down in here. Okay. And then I have these smaller clips that I can use because they'll fit around the stem and the pole. I have to use my larger clips because this pole is real thick here. So, okay. I guess all this wind has been blowing my tomatoes over. There we go. I'm gonna take some off at the bottom. It's kind of bushy down there. Take this off here. Much better. And we have another stem here with flowers. It's gonna have flowers. Maybe I can get it up. Oh, I think I broke it. I broke it. I was trying to do it without breaking it. You know what? I'm just gonna stick it in the dirt. We'll see if that takes. There we go. Boom. 2 Olapokas. So this is my bushiest area right here. I am hoping to find some surprise tomatoes in here because right now it's hard to see anything. There's so much foliage like focused right here. So we're just gonna start hacking away at it. I did find 2 San Marzanos, so that's fun. I'll show you those in a minute. This is like its own stem with fruit on it. It's part of the San Marzano, the main thing, but I kind of want to like prop it up with a stick. I don't want to tie it because then it gets the foliage too close to everything else and gets bunchy again. But if I prop it right here, it can still do what it needs to do. So I think that's what I want. Let me go grab a stick. So if I stake it about right here, it can still go up, but it'll go up parallel to the, well, almost parallel to these towers. So I think I like that. There. And I'll just secure it with the smaller clip. See, there's some flowers right there. There's a cluster of flowers right there. So we'll just do it. Perfect. Ta-da! Okay. And that way air can get in here. There's like a little bit of a gap in between both plants. I'll take these leaves off though. And take these ones. There we go. There we go. Nice. Take off this branch. Yeah. Big leaves. All right, let's move to the other side. Such a tight space. So tight in these rows here. Okay. Anyway, see what we got coming from this side. I'm also pinching these out of the crotches, or the elbows, or the whatever. Pinching up some of those. Not because I think it'll give me better production. I know there's a lot of debate. Do you pinch it out? Do you leave it? I'm taking it out just because I need the plants to be able to breathe. I have a Red Bull Brussels sprout over here as well, and it's doing really good. Leaves are huge, but because of all the congestion, the leaves are getting a little diseased and eaten up, so it is under some stress. So I'm going to cut out the stressed leaves, and hopefully it can breathe a little bit now. This potted tomato probably isn't helping either. Let me see if I can move that tomato forward and give this little guy a little more room to breathe. I feel like I'm pruning roses. I'm trimming leaves off that are facing inward and leaving the ones that are facing outward. Kind of like with roses where you trim to an outward facing bud. Same concept with these leaves here. So the leaves that are pointing inward and causing congestion come out. The leaves that are pointing outwards and away, those can stay. Probably didn't know it. Okay, look at all that foliage. All that foliage. So we took off quite a bit, and the tomatoes look good to me. So much better, so much foliage on the ground. That looks fantastic. Well, I'm pleased. I can see all the tags now. I found quite a bit of fruit, so let's have a look at what fruit we have so far. Of course, we have sun gold. Yep, I'm gonna pick those. We have Wapasana Pinnacon Peach, and it does have a little bit of fuzz. You can feel the fuzz. That's cute. We have Pink Berkeley Tie-Dye. That's gonna be a big one. Ola Polka, several. Fun. San Marzano, look at that. At least two. Nice. More Ola Polka on the second pot. And Indigo Rose. Beautiful, dark purple, almost black, with a little bit of green. So, really pleased. Really pleased. Coming along nice. Anyway, this pot, looking at these sad tomatoes, I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see how they do. They're looking so sad right now. I did put some basil in the middle as like a filler in the middle, and then the tomatoes all around. We'll see if they make it. I filled up this pot with the HEB potting soil because I used HEB potting soil for everything else. Like my citrus trees, I had no problems. I used that expert soil for these tomatoes, and I've got problems. So the bottom of this is the HEB potting soil, and then the top maybe inch is that rose soil, that premium like organic rose soil with the Medina in it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, well that's it for this video. So thank you guys for watching. You'll probably see this outfit in 1 or 2 other videos. I'm just knocking them out today. Knocking out the projects. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.